welcome to the LightMaidens channel where we provide practical tips for young adults. Do you have those people in your life that it seems like they're always doing everything right and they're just so filled with the Spirit and you can tell? And I had this situation where I actually asked one of my friends, I was like, how are you always calm? How are you always happy? Like, how are you, like, what's your secret? Because I want to know. And he was like, well, it's just the Spirit inside of me. And I was like, really? Like, honestly, that answer kind of like, it didn't make me mad because I knew it was true, because that's what the Spirit does. But like, I have the Spirit too. So why aren't I as perfect as you? I didn't really get my answer, but I was kind of like, I've been praying about this because I want to grow in my faith and I want to look more like Christ and I want to treat people around me the way Christ would. And I completely failed at that this week. So I was praying about that, and the Lord kind of told me, he was like, Grace, like, you have everything at your fingertips. You don't need answers from people when I have all the answers that you need. And I was like, okay. And so I thought about that. And so I have a few like tips right here, I guess, that I'm kind of trying to just live by and trying to grow in. And I thought it might be helpful if I share them with you too. So here we go. If you're in a class, in a college class, and you really, really want to get that A, you are going to study as hard as you can to understand it. In the same way, sort of, we are to be students of Christ, essentially, on who he is and how he lives and how we are to live as little Christs, as Christians. Number 2, discipleship. Yeah, so you don't have to be like specifically discipled, I guess, but like have those people in your life who you can go to with questions if you need to, who are older than you, that's important, who have lived longer, but also who have been walking with Jesus a lot longer than you have, that you can trust to go to with questions about it. Because like for me, like I'm 23 years old, I don't have all the answers, I don't know everything. I need these people in my life so that I know how to live, how to walk. 3, who you surround yourself with. You want people who will sharpen you, who are your age, who are also Christians, who will challenge you in your walk with Jesus. 4, your daily walk. Okay? And what I mean by this is like how you treat people, how you live your life, what are you doing on your free time, stuff like that. If I have a coworker who is really, really driving me nuts, how am I treating them? Am I treating them like Christ would? Or am I treating them like I'm frustrated with them and that they need to do their job better and that, yeah, we need to be treating them as Christ would. So those are the do's. And now I have the don'ts. Things to stay away from that I have found helpful in my own life. We don't want to entertain the flesh, essentially. We want to be filled with the Spirit, and we want to be focused on heavenly things and not earthly things. Philippians 4:8 says whatever is true, whatever is right, whatever is noble, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, whatever is praiseworthy, worthy. Oh my goodness. Think about these things. We can control what we think about. We need to be putting our mind captive and holding it accountable, okay? What we intake is what we think about, and it's what goes into us, and we want good things to go into us. We don't want toxic things to go into it. If you have a cake, for instance, with a little bit of manure in it, are you going to eat that cake? No, you're going to throw it out. 2, toxic people, okay? Whether you know it or not, people that you come across influence you. You're not influencing them, and instead they're influencing you. That's not good. That's really bad, and they probably don't need to be in your life, okay? That's harsh, but you need to be focused on your walk with Jesus. And if there's someone that is getting in the way of that, they need to go. Okay? 4, stay away from places, like just kind of like what I said before with the daily walk. Daily walk again, stay away from things that are hindering your walk with Jesus. Okay? So like for instance, for me personally, not saying for everybody, but for me, I'm not going to go to a bar, for instance, because I know that I am prone to alcoholism and I don't want to accidentally get myself in a situation that I could regret. I'm just going to stay away from that situation altogether. I'm going to protect myself and protect my heart by keeping in mind where I go. Those are a few tips that I have. Emily is taking the vlog this week and she is going to dive into quiet time and what that can potentially look like, okay? So I hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and yeah.